Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do some simple straight back cornrows. I'm going to be going as slow as I possibly can, and it's going to be a really detailed tutorial. So without too much talking, let's just go ahead and get started. Definitely be smarter than me and detangle your hair before you do this. Okay, so this is the first section we're working with. It is a little bit big. I only plan on doing about 3 braids on each side because I'm not keeping it up that long. But definitely feel free to part the way you want to, with whatever sizing you want to do. So I'm going to be using this Extreme Wetline Gel, and I'm also going to be using this Cream of Nature Twist and Curl Pudding. And of course, some water. All right. So the way I like to do any braids or twists, flat twists or anything like that, is to take a bit of the front out first. And the reason I like to do this is to make sure that my braid actually starts at the front of my head. So I'm going to be taking some gel, gelling that piece up. And I'm just going to use that gel to section my hair off. And I'm actually going to be using this Cream of Nature Edge Control. I like to use this edge control on my protective styles because it's great for sectioning. To make sure that the hair for this braid stays in this braid and that I'm not pulling from either over here or over here. So what I'm going to start with is taking this front piece and separating that into 3 sections. And now I'm going to start just braiding that one section without feeding in other pieces of my hair. I'm just going to do about 2 times. And now I'm going to start feeding in other pieces of my hair. So I usually pull when I'm on the right side. That's usually when I pull hair in. I'm going to close my eyes because it's easier for me that way. So once again, I'm on the right side. So I'm going to take this finger and pull in hair. And then you're braiding like you normally would, crossing the pieces over the middle. And whatever piece is in the middle, when I'm on this side, that's where the hair I'm pulling goes. And then you're just gonna take a finger and make sure that the hair you pull stays into the section that's in the middle. So you're gonna just push it through to separate the hair behind it. Okay. And then that's just what you're doing all the way back. Pulling hair. And you want to make sure that as you're braiding, you are keeping your 3 strands from interlocking on the ends, because that's going to create a huge tangle for you while you're braiding. And it's already so much going on that you do not want that tangle. So what I like to do, as I flip the pieces around each other, I like to just run my fingers through the 2 pieces and separate them. Every time that I flip a piece around another piece, I'm separating them from each other on the end. And that just helps this to, one, go faster and to look better. So separating. And let me turn around actually so y'all can hopefully get a better view of what I'm doing. So as you can see, I'm separating the end before I flip it over into the next section. Grabbing here on my right side and then sectioning off the hair I grabbed into that middle piece. Now what I like to do at the end is just bring it to the side. Whatever side it's closer to, doesn't really matter. I like to keep gel on my hands for this part, as well as a little bit of curl cream mixed together. And make sure the gels and creams that you're using mix together well before you use them. But if you're looking for a combination, the one I'm using mixes really well. And then I'm just gonna braid it like a regular braid. So and you're gonna do that until you get all the way at the end. Now you can braid all the way down if you want to. I'm going to for the most part, and that's that. Okay, that took about 14 minutes to do one braid. I take the front, and I like to go in with a little edge control to separate out the sections. Okay, a lot of edge control. Now I'm gonna start doing a loose 3-strand, not a loose 3-strand braid, but like a single 3-strand braid. So not grabbing any hair from the rest of this section, just using the 3 strands from the front section I split off. I like to go around like 2 to 3 times before I start grabbing hair. So with this section, now I'm gonna start grabbing hair. So I'll grab from the right. You can grab from whatever side works for you. And then I like to section off what I grabbed. Okay. And once again, I'm gonna close my eyes like a weirdo because I can't braid with my eyes open for some reason. Okay. Now I'm taking this section in the middle, grabbing hair from the right side, and pulling that in. Making sure I keep the ends of each section separated so that it doesn't get too tangled. Take a small section from the front. Split it into 3 sections, and these are the sections I'm going to be using the entire time I braid. Alright, now what I like to do is just take this front section and braid that into a single plait. I do this twice. So not pulling any hair from back here yet. I'm just braiding with this up front. Okay. Just a regular old braid, 2 to 3 times. Okay. Now that I'm on the right side, I'm gonna pull hair into the middle section and then section that off with this finger to make sure I'm only pulling for that section. Making sure to keep my ends separated from each other. Closing my eyes because I'm already messing up. Keeping my ends separated. And then once again, pulling hair from the right side for my middle section. All right. So here you go. This is the final look. Got 6 medium-sized cornrows, straight backs, plaits, whatever you want to call them. All right guys, so I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I said, feel free to rewind this video, slow this video down, mute it, whatever you have to do to learn how to do these braids. I'm not a professional at these braids, not a pro at all when it comes to these braids. Y'all can tell by my parts. Yeah, I just know how to do what works for me on me. So I really hope that this helped at least somebody learn how to do some simple cornrows. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.